Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to another episode of Sonic 3 and Knuckles on the Origins Collection, playing as Amy Rose through the adventure. In the last one, we of course got ourselves our introductions out of the way. We went ahead and collected 4 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds needed, and we're hoping to collect the rest of them in Hydrocity Zone, or to trigger the fan base a little bit, Hydrocity. How about it? So anyways, here we are. I did mention a couple of things about Amy as well, in regards to her stats and such. But first, special stage number 5 coming up. 58 blue spheres in the stage with 54 rings to collect. Let's go ahead and perfect this stage and get ourselves a perfect bonus and also a continue in the process. So let's go ahead and just make away. It's a pretty simple stage, really. Some red spheres to help, not help, but to distract you from that, because if you touch a red sphere, of course, your stage run is over. Unless you're playing the Origins Collection, you can just spend the coin to replay the stage. But back in the old days, back in my day, we didn't have shave options like that. We just buckled down on our controllers and made sure we found another special ring to get the shits. So here we go. Beautiful. Not how I intended to do it, but it still worked out just the same, which is fine. Perfect bonus, another 50,000 points coming our way, and in the original, that meant a guaranteed free guy. One more. Emerald number 5. And wonderful. Now we're just going to go ahead and unalive ourselves in Minecraft real quick. Or not. You know, we're just going to wait here real quick, I suppose. Or unless there's another enemy that's going to come nearby and attack me in a second. That's okay. We'll just wait. Hey, Amy, it's your time to drown now. Yeah, that was intentional, because the bottom pathway is the one that I want. I want to take the bottom path so that way I can get the second special ring. If I take the top path, I'll just blow right past it at the end. There is a way to be able to get both in one run without dying, but I don't know, honestly, so there we go. Screw you. Get the bubble shield. We're going to need it. And yeah, they reuse Hydrocity in Sonic Mania, except for in Sonic Mania's purpose, they actually did the level design backwards. So in other words, Act 2 became Act 1, and Act 1 became Act 2. It's notated by the bosses as well of the act. Look at him go, or look at her go, excuse me. Beautiful. Ow. That's okay. I always keep a spare bubble shield to my left here. It's fine. You want to be quick with hitting that, otherwise you got to take a spike up the ass, and that's never fun. I mean, unless you're sort of into that, unless you're into that sort of thing. I mean, I don't kink shame, unless it's really bad. Never mind, I'm a judgmental asshole. All right, here we go. Special stage number 6. I just don't judge out loud. Here we go. Beautiful. Now in this one can be a little bit tricky. You're going to have to navigate through the red spheres. You're going to have to jump over some red spheres in this one in order to nab all of the blue. If you want to get, of course, the perfect in this the perfect in this stage, do a lot more jumping. But if you just follow the pathway that I'm taking, or if you're just keeping it straightforward like that, just jump over, move on to the next section. There's 4 more, well now 3 more of these 4x4 spheres. Actually, no, 1 more. Alrighty, so now we turn back, jump over. And the rest of the spheres I collect are the these 4 ones here, so just keep it straight. Just jump when you need to in this part. And keep cutting it close. Chaos Emerald number 6. And that takes care of both Chaos Emeralds and Hydrocity Zone Act 1. And here is the mini-boss. This mini-boss will turn into a full-fledged Robotnik boss in Sonic Mania. And thanks to Amy's hammer ability. Kind of like the Insta Shield, like I mentioned in the last one, but to use that, you can just make short work of your enemies. We begin Hydrocity Zone Act 2 with a wall-crushing section. And you saw that extra graphic there that tells you when that begins, so that way you can get a nice little spinning head start. Because if you're not quick enough, this thing will, or can, and will crush you. Beautiful. Now we need 1 more Chaos Emerald to go, and we'll be good to go to turn into our super form for the first half of the game. Second half, though, 30-year-old game, I know, but, you know, we still got some more emeralds we need to collect, but they are in their super forms, you fucking enemy. I love the speed, the swiftness of the classic Sonic series. That's the one thing I always love. Of course, Modern Sonic has that too. Sonic Generations I do enjoy. Especially with the Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, which I believe, yeah, by the time this gets uploaded, they've already been out. So I'm pretty sure, I know at the time of this recording, people are excited for it. It looks good. I'm just going to wait until, you know, it actually releases and wait until if I get it then or not, or if I just get it at a later point, because I've personally been burned by Sonic one too many times. Not literally, of course, but whoop. But yeah, Sonic games over the years tend to be pretty hit or miss. Superstars wasn't a bad game. If anything, just the bosses were the main thing of that, and that's more so towards like the final third of the game. But speaking of stages, special stage number special stage number 7 for the Chaos Emerald. And this one's a bit of a doozy. Doesn't seem so bad at first, but once you do collect more and more, or once the stage speeds up more and more, it becomes a lot more difficult to navigate through and a lot more nerve-wracking in the process. Because you can just accidentally find yourself running into a red sphere, or in my case, trying to find a set of 4 like this that takes about 25 minutes to find after collecting everything else. Should be some over here that can clear out. One more set of 9. There it is. Now I just need to find that other set of 4. Come on. Where is it? Nope. I want that to be the last thing I get. Come on, where the fuck is it? Ah, what the fuck ever. Let me just grab this. Oh, it's probably back there, wasn't it? Oh, there it is. All 7 Chaos Emeralds. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me just go ahead and do this real quick. Or not. We can take this, if we hang on to this, we can take this up for a nice little shortcut up above that will honestly get us through a nice chunk of the stage there. There we go. Didn't know if I was going to make it or not, but just take this up. And you clear out a nice bottom section there for you. Don't have to worry about that. Ah, the speed on these games, man. Watch out for the spikes, of course. Another special ring up here should you need it. But once you do collect all the special or all the Chaos Emeralds and, you know, Super Emeralds and all that stuff, each giant ring will grant you 50, enough to turn into Super whoever. Boss time, folks. Robotnik Battle 2. When you're in the water, just hold the opposite direction away because that windmill, that will suck you in. Second part of the phase, you throw these bombs at you, throw these bombs here, they explode, but you can use them to your advantage when it pops back up with the jets. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Motherfucker got the last laugh on that shit. Woo! Aw. I thought I was going to end up doing some more. But that's okay. You know what, though? We are going to call it an episode here for some more Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Next time we come back, we'll start tackling Marble Garden Zone, and we'll start flying through some of these stages, if you know what I mean. So until then, do like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Good night.